Hey friends, welcome to the launch of Construction Pro. So if you haven't seen any of the videos previously or this week, we've launched a new program called Construction Pro and it's our flagship program. It is honestly game changing in the construction industry. You are going to love it. The links are all down below. If you haven't seen it, you can click on the link and you can check out the website, or you can watch some of our videos that we've launched this week to take you through everything from the website to some of the systems that we've built for you. And we explain so much of the process of creating it and also what you're gonna get out of the program and the platform. It's 30 days and you're gonna set yourself up for success. You're gonna be the most incredible construction pro. Firstly, after 30 days, you're gonna see amazing changes in 3 months. You're gonna see insane changes in 12 months. And then in 24 months, you're gonna see absolutely gigantic changes, and you're gonna go on to have the most fulfilling, exciting, extraordinary career that you probably would never have dreamed of, but it's gonna happen and it's gonna come true. So check everything out. One thing I would say is that we have 100 slots, and I'm not sure by the time this video is taken because I'm recording this before the launch date. So there's 100 slots. It could have been taken by now, and I'm sorry if that's the case. We're closing the doors. We will let you know when we're gonna reopen again. It may not be for a while, but we can let you know. So 100 slots open, 50 slots. The first 50 people that buy, they have access to me one-on-one 4 times in the year, and I'll take them through either video calls, voice calls, or you can send me an email and I'll give you a video recording of the reply back to you. So it's one-on-one, it's to get you set up for success even faster, get you progressing really faster, iron out any problems that you've got and make sure you know what you need to do to progress, and also offer you a lot of accountability and support along the way. So in this video right now, I'm gonna take you through the behind the scenes screenshots that I've taken of the actual course. So let's jump right in, and you're gonna see, firstly, it's super beautiful. And these are screenshots from the actual course that we've recorded inside of our platform, and I've screenshotted a lot of them. So I'm gonna take you through a few of them at the moment. Yeah, let's go. So here we go. You've got the ultimate skill, which is knowing how to progress your career effortlessly and efficiently. And then you can see there's me. I literally record myself. It's like this, the camera's on me. I've got the slides up. I've got a team of editors that make it animated and they make the images move and it comes on screen. It's just incredible when you get to watch it. It's not boring at all. It's really engaging. Of course, I'll let you be the judge of that. But yeah, you can see, look, some of the graphics, the ultimate skill, power, and then you can see the results that we actually want you to get. Then you've got part 2, which is maximizing the learning from that experience. So we explain different points. 20 years of 1-year experience repeated 20 times. That's the linear, that's the old route. That's the route that people have previously been on. But now we've got this platform, we've got the information. We can be on an exponential journey. We can have insane results without that much effort and that much extra time that goes into it. Is unbelievable what you get. 20 years of stacking compounding experience, that's exponential. So if you think of 20 years of 1-year experience repeated times, that will be flat. It'll be flat the whole way. But exponential is we've got stacking experience, 20 years of new experience every time. So you're building on your experience points. You're not repeating the same year, which unfortunately 95% of the people in the construction industry currently do. Right, okay, so maximize your day. We've got linear, we've got exponential. This is the route that we want to take you on. Here are, these are random slides, by the way. They're not in order, they're just, I've taken random slides and then we've put together a presentation for you guys. So these are the 5 buckets. So what you know is your knowledge, what you can do skills, who you know your network, what you have resources, what the world thinks of your reputation. We want you to progress in order. So first get the knowledge, then the skills, then the network will come, then you have resources and you can tap into different areas, and then you get the reputation as well. This is how I have done it. There's so many stories. If you watch some of my other YouTube videos on the platform, on YouTube as well, there's so many stories of me building connections with people, and I called up the commercial manager and I said, I'm struggling on these 3 competencies, because I was doing my RSS at the time, and I said, I need to be on this project. He put me on that project changed the game for me. Then I was in headquarters at that time. The CEO of the construction company came to me and I worked with him for 3 months. He asked me to be, to manage his leadership program. And then from then I moved on to another commercial lead. If I hadn't heard of that, I would have missed the opportunity. So things just fell into place, and it's because I had the knowledge, I had the skills, I had the network, I had the resources, and my reputation was building, and hopefully my reputation is still building. So these are the buckets that we want to fill in order. I've got information from amazing entrepreneurs in the world and amazing inventors. You'll see when you've got this, when you dive into this program, there's things about Kobe Bryant, basketball, football, entrepreneurs, inventors, Taylor Swift and Calvin Harris and Elon Musk and I bring in so many different examples to help you to really understand the points and to get you to understand faster so that you can apply it faster as well. And it's all really, really engaging. So things come on screen all the time. It's really good, and I explain things in detail as well. So here's some quotes from Bill Gates. You've got the emotional cycle of change. This is just demonstrating to you what the journey that you're going to go on so you can anticipate it, which means you can step over any problems you have. And I'm explaining it with models because models are really clear and they allow me to explain it in different ways as well. So you can see that's an amazing, amazing model. Guiding principles, outwork your self-doubt. We give you guiding principles so that you know what you need to do. They're like one-liners which you think, okay, I'm really doubtful, I'm not confident, what can I do? Outwork my self-doubt, and then you go and put in the effort and you become confident. Then we've got the 3-step progression formula, step 1, step 2, step 3. You know, the first step is always awareness. So before this course, you were only aware that you can progress on the 2x trajectory. Now you have this course and this platform, you understand that you can progress way faster than you ever thought you possibly could. You can get way more out of your day, you can get way more out of your year and way more out of your decade, okay? You can go on to absolutely have an unbelievable career. You get the awareness first, then you start making better decisions, because at the moment you're probably thinking you've only got this information, maybe from your mentors, from university, from your work experience, and you're saying, okay, I only know this information. The actions and decisions I've taken so far are based on the information I know. Now I've got new information, I can make better decisions that I didn't know I can make before. When I start making better decisions, I get better results. We've got, this is part of our creative process. We started with the idea, it went to maximum complexity. We spent £100,000 just on research, and it's in total of £200,000, and it's rising and rising because I've got employees working with me as well. We went to maximum complexity because we explored it. We got information from world-class professionals, top 1% of the construction professionals in the world, CEOs and RSS fellows and RSS members. I've taken notes when I was in Balfour Beatty working for the CEOs of companies, working for 12 different commercial managers, just so much information that I've had, and it was everywhere. It was so complex, and we've figured out what the top 1% of professionals do in the world, and we've documented it and put it into an easy format, and then the course is the outcome of everything that we've got here. So we've got maximum complexity, then we took it all the way and we simplified it, and it came down to the implementation, which is the top 1% potent information, which is the course that you're buying. So imagine we had to go through 100% of information and remove 99% of that to give you the 1% of the most potent information. And now we've also tested our members, and we're also now testing it mass market to all of you guys as well. So it's going to be unbelievable when you apply it and you get the results. Raise your standards, and then we give you ideas and hints about how you can raise your standards and what you can do. This is the feedback loop. Apply some of what we teach you, see some results and apply more of it. So we don't want you to do everything at one go. Apply some of it, test it out for yourself. Be skeptical is what I say, right? I want you to rethink about your career. Think about things in a different way now you've got this information. I don't want you to take everything I'm saying as face value. I want you to say, okay, this sounds really interesting. Let's experiment. Let's try this. Put it into practice. And then you put it into practice and you see results and you're like, wow, that was amazing. Okay, now Hilan said to do this, Construction Mastery and Construction Pro said to do this. And you're like, okay, fine, I've applied this much, now I'm gonna apply this little bit. And then you have 3 actions to do for the next few months. You say, all right, I'm gonna apply these 3 things. And then you see some results and you're like, all right, I'm seeing even more results. And then you apply even more. And that is the process of iteration to get you from wherever you are, what performance level, all the way to peak performance. Right, we've got you'll see a lot of diagrams that we've got here, the motivation mindset. This is module 1, you know, this is module 4 where I explain different things. You have the information, you know exactly what it takes, you have completed the quiz, you have completed the goal setting workshop, you have the vision and clarity. The chef and the cook, I give you analogies as well to help you explain things. There's videos, so there's this guy who's making stuff as I'm explaining things to make it easier for you to understand as well. It's almost like hitting your 5 senses, your taste, your touch, your mouth, your what else is there? Anyway, those 5 senses. It's like hitting those 5 senses. You get the visual aids, you can hear me speak, you can also watch things, so you're absorbing information and different parts of your brain are working when you've got this. If you just read a book, you won't absorb as much as possible. So with this format, we've got visual thinkers, we'll have audio thinkers, and you'll get different senses going on to make it easier for you to understand. Here's Warren Buffett. He's owner of Berkshire Hathaway, who's worth 112 billion. And I just explain it in what ways that other people would see it as well. So what would Warren Buffett do, for example? And then what I want you guys to do as well. So Tesla, we give examples of Tesla, Apple, Airbnb, you know, just so many different case studies to help you understand what's happening. So this is like the growth of Tesla, and you can see it's like an exponential curve. It starts off really small and it gets really bigger, bigger, big, big. And that's exactly the kind of results we're gonna hope from you guys and expect from you guys as well. So it's gonna start small, and then over time, you're gonna see big and bigger results. You remember the graph I showed you earlier? Where is it? This one up here. Here, that is it. So similar to exponential, it starts off small and it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And that is how we're gonna maximize the learning from your experience points. So there's two parts to this. Number one is maximizing your experience points. How can you get maximum experience points every single day, every single week? And then how can you learn and extract the wisdom from that experience points? And we show you how to do that with 4 activities, and we've got a system for you to apply everything onto as well. Right, anyway, so yeah, Tesla, then we've got different reasons. So we want to explain to you what's happening in the world as well, because if you don't know what's happening and why you need to do the work, where the world used to be, where the world is now, where it's going in the future, you're not going to have a big picture understanding. Also, you're not going to know what construction professionals previously did and why things worked for them, and then how the world has changed and why different things are working. And also now that we've got the information like this course, which we never had before, so we can change the way we're thinking, change the way we're working, and get really, really big certain results. So social media, marketing, other reasons. I talked to you about the incentive to earn has decreased. So like maybe you're not feeling driven, you're not feeling very ambitious, but we show you how you can turn that on and the reasons why you might not be feeling that way and how to overcome it as well. So we show you the economic ladder. What's happening is that peak performers are at the top, low performers at the bottom. Low performers are going to drop off, and unfortunately they're going to be unemployed. AI removes jobs from the bottom of the ladder. Learning allows people to move up the ladder. So you have to rethink, because we're in a different world. You have to retrain yourself, learn new skills. Rare and valuable skills is what I say, those 2 things. And we show you exactly what skills you need to develop. Our course takes you from 0 understanding, 0 skills to max understanding, maximum skills. So as you progress in our course, you get more skills, you learn more skills. When you apply these skills in the real world, i.e. practical education is what I call it, real life working world, you get the results that you want. And then you get paid equally in proportion to the amount of skills and the amount of value that you contribute, the amount of problems that you solve in the construction industry. This is one of the greatest courses in the construction industry, and you'll see why. And you have to be open to change as well. You have to drop your egos, what I say, be open to change, and want to grow and want to learn, want to progress. All right? Otherwise, it's never going to work. Otherwise, you're going to watch this course and say, oh, this is useless. Hilan's talking BS. We don't believe anything. And then you're just not going to do the work. So, right, this is the way. Anyway, just some more graphics. Why do you have to do the work today? Exactly that. Personal growth perspective. So what's happening in the world, what's happening as an individual and a construction pro. So how can you advance? How has the world advanced over the last hundreds of years? How does an individual actually advance? Any professional in the world, the top 1% professional, how do they advance? And then how will you, the construction pro, advance? So we've deconstructed everything so well. Then we've got examples. So we use examples of real life like Bitcoin, and we talk to you about the way the world is working and how you can apply that to your career. We talk about, look at this. This is example 8, Ferrari speed changes. What I'm trying to, the message that I'm trying to give here is that the speed to go from 0 to 60 took 8.1 seconds in 1977. Then it took 4.9 seconds and 2.9 seconds, and it's going down and down and down, which means we can progress faster than we've ever done. But you guys just have to understand that, right? The construction industry, you as an individual can progress so much faster than anyone has ever done in previous history, because we've got the information, we've got the technology, and we've got the information to do that. And I deconstruct everything inside of the platform. So you can just see here, the time changes from 8.1 seconds to 2.9 seconds. The time is collapsing, which means you can progress way faster in a shorter amount of time. So I'm bringing examples to you. Right, this is another example. Companies to reach 50 billion annual revenue. So the first company ever to reach 50 billion annual revenue was Citigroup, and it took them 185 years. Now we have Google, which took them 14 years to reach 50 billion annual revenue. Again, the time is collapsing, but the thing is, most people have not figured this out yet. So this is a huge competitive advantage for you guys in the construction industry. Age when they launched their business. So, you know, he was 61 when he launched his business in IBM. Adidas was 48 when he launched his business. Netflix was 36. Reed Hastings, who founded Netflix, he was 36. Amazon founder Jeff Bezos was 30. What's happening? What am I showing you? It's getting less and less and less. And I show you that You're gonna have a CEO of a construction company at the age of 35. You're gonna have commercial directors at the age of 30 in the construction industry in the new future, because they're gonna apply everything we're saying in this program, because I've got the evidence to back it up, and I'm trying to make you aware and understand what's happening in this new world and what you can accomplish if you just get out of your own head and start and want to learn and develop. So look at that. 30 years of age, Amazon was started by Jeff Bezos. You guys, whatever age you are at the moment, you can progress so much faster than you've ever done before with this information that we have available today. So believe in yourself that you can do it. And then I've just got Richard Feynman, he's a Nobel Prize winner, just got information from him. This is the working of the brain. I talked to you about the brain. Delaying gratification, the ability to delay an impulse for an immediate reward to receive a more favorable reward. We talk about psychology, we talk about science. Everything is backed up by research, guys. So we show you exactly why things may not be working in your life, why things are working, what you can do to change. And it is so simple. That's why we give you the system. The system is 4 activities that you run every day, which takes you an hour, which you can break up into different pieces, like 10 minutes in the morning, 10, 15 minutes after, 30 minutes during your lunch break, whatever, or you can do it in 1 hour block. And it is game changing. And that's why we've got the system. And the system tracks you over time as well. And then every 6 months you do a quiz to see how far you've progressed in your career, what you need to do to change. You don't have to change loads of different things and you get lost. This is why people don't progress, because they don't have the path, they don't have the route, they don't know what they need to do. The best way to progress, I show you exactly how to do that. Most people, they only think about tomorrow or next week. You're gonna start thinking long-term because of the things I'm teaching you inside of this platform. What you get when you transform. So most people are short-term thinking. They don't take the job that gives them the most knowledge and skills. They take the job that pays them the most. Doesn't matter if you're gonna learn, doesn't matter if you're working for a good manager, you take the job that's gonna pay you the most, and that is the linear trajectory. That's not gonna get you very far in the long term. Long term, you develop your knowledge, then you develop your skills, then the network, then the resources, then the reputation, in that order. That is long-term thinking. It's gonna take you so much further that you'll be up here where most people in the industry are here. In the same 10-year period, you're gonna be up here, someone else is gonna be down here. Exact same 10 years, same time scale, but you're gonna go on to do amazing things in the industry. I show you Elon Musk's transformation. So he transformed from 1990 to 2023. That's 33 years, okay? He transformed. Imagine what you can do in 33 years. That's the point I'm trying to make. When you map out your career, when you think more intensely, when you apply all the stuff that we're showing you, imagine what is possible in 33 years. I talk about Kobe Bryant, amazing case study on Kobe Bryant. The 2 different worlds. We're in a digital world. Everything in the digital world is instant, fast, Netflix, 1 click, and you get to watch a movie. But in the real world, it's very slow. Progressing your career is slow, and I give you the truth. My friends, I give you the truth because I want you to win. I want you to actually do the work. And if I tell you this is the best course, you're gonna get rich in 6 months, and you're gonna triple your income in like 3 months time, right? People actually sell things like that, but we want the truth, and we want to tell you exactly what it really takes to progress your career. Knowledge compounds over time. Your knowledge is gonna grow and grow and grow. This is the mastery process. 5 tiers of advice. I show you the advice that we've been getting in our career by managers and mentors is weak, it's substandard, it's nowhere near good enough. I've got 5 tiers of advice. Most people in the industry only give tier 1 advice. They don't even know why they're doing things. We've backed up by research, we've backed up by validated world-class construction professionals. It's just game changing. Here we talk about the brain. So this course is based on the way the brain works. So we've started with module 1 because that's how the brain works. We show you how it's just scientifically proven, so that as you progress in the course, you develop more skills, you get more understanding. So everything is formulated, everything is very cleverly designed for you to really absorb maximum amount of information. Then we've just got more information, more models here, what we talk about in those models, just different types. I'm gonna go for it even faster now, but you can just have a look at all the amazing graphics that we have inside, the amount of editing that's taken. It's 3 years to produce something like this, guys. I wake up at 4 a.m. every single morning, 7 days a week to get this to the construction industry because it's absolutely game changing. We spent over £200,000 on this. You guys can get it for £450. Just for 1 second, think about how insane that is. Just for 1 second. The amount we spent, the amount of time it's taken, and you can get it for such a small amount of money. It's wild. Right, look at the graphics anyway here, just gonna take you through it a bit faster. We've got exercises as well for you to do. They're literally like 2 minutes long, each of them. More information. Yeah, we talked, in order to build a unique, complementary, and valuable skill stack, you really need to know the answer to these questions. What skills do you currently have in your industry? What skills do people usually have? Given that most people have these skills, what new skills could you learn that will give you a valuable edge over others within your industry? We give you all of those skills, so you've already got them. We show you Jay-Z's skill stack here. He started with rhythm, lyrics, sales, promotion, label, and then he got Beyonce. We show you how, as you progress in your career, you're basically developing more skills, you're collecting more skills, and you can creatively combine those skills to do different things that other people can't do. It's honestly a game-changing theory that we've got, and it's incredible. So you can see over time, you're getting better and better and better when you stack the skills on top of each other. We've got information from Albert Einstein, Abraham Lincoln. We've got an example from Apple. Here, Tesla, more from Tesla, Airbnb here. 4 types of luck. Example 1, Bill Gates, we talk about him as well. Plateau of late potential, what you think should happen, what should actually happen. So we're bringing you the truth so you exactly know what you need to do to progress. Build your foundations right. This is one of my favorite stories ever. You're gonna see this a few times in my YouTube videos, so stay tuned for all of this, but it's amazing. It's just gonna make you think. Different techniques, so skills, traits, belief is what we wanna unlock. These are the 3 bottlenecks, the only 3 things you need to work on in your career. The evidence-based method of how to progress. We've got, we show you just different, look at the models, look at the graphics. Everything is explained so well. Look at that model, absolutely gorgeous. Practical, creativity, analytical. These are the 3 skills that we teach you to develop. We've got more models here, different models here. These are the trajectories that you're gonna go on. Maximize your day. How can you maximize your day? Your network, your money, your tools, your talent, your advisors. This is impact theory. You've seen this on my website. If you haven't seen it on my website, check it out. We've got 5 concepts that we take you through. These are the 5 things that are influential in our career, and we do everything to influence these 5 things. So you start off with yourself, you impact yourself, you get better, you get more valuable. Then, only then can you start impacting your team, and then your projects, and then your company, and your clients, your industry, and then the world. That's when you know you're progressively getting better and better and better. 2, we talk about, we've given you real life experience from footballers. This is actually a video, so you can watch the video. It's insane. We've got more videos. We explain in different ways for different people to understand in football terms, and in companies, and real life people and entrepreneurs, and amazing music artists like Taylor Swift. Here we go. We've got another model. This is one of my favorite models you'll see inside as well. Another model here, the value equation. Hard, everything is hard in the beginning, it's messy in the middle, and it's gorgeous at the end. This is the route that everyone takes. In the beginning, you're always gonna find this hard. Everything you start in the beginning is gonna be difficult. Then it's gonna be worse in the middle because you're gonna be like, is this really what I need to do? And then as soon as you overcome that, it becomes gorgeous at the end. And that's it. So yeah, those were some of the graphics that we have inside the program. I wanted to take you behind the scenes so you actually understand what is happening, what the course is about. I want to be fully transparent because that's what I believe in. I want to give you the complete 100% truth about everything because that's exactly what I believe in. We've been lied too much in our entire lives by people, bullshit marketers, etc., etc., etc. So I want to bring this to the construction industry to change the whole entire construction industry. My mission is to develop as many peak performers as possible that go on to impact and influence the construction industry. I want 100,000 people inside my platform. I want to retrain 1 million people in the construction industry. That is my bold mission, and I really believe I'll carry that out over the next 10 years or so. So yeah, we're in for a ride. I hope that helps you guys. If you've got any questions, hilan@construction-mastery.com. Drop me a message, drop me an email. If you need more information, let me know. I can get back to you, or one of my team will help me to get back to you. Yeah, I'm here for you guys, and remember, we've got 100 slots. 50 of those, you get access to me one-on-one, which probably won't happen again. So I hope you're gonna be a movement maker. You're gonna move fast to get this going, and you've got 2-year guarantee. If you don't reach peak performance, I will give you your money back. That's how confident we are that you are gonna achieve everything you want inside of your career. And if you're early on in your career, if you're midway through your career, for sure, you should strongly advise buying into something like this. This is an investment inside of you. Double down on the one asset you hold forever, which is you. Invest in yourself, because there's going to be no better payoff ever in your life. Invest in yourself, make sure you're valuable so that you're protected by inflation, you're protected from the future. The future is very uncertain, we don't know what's happening, but I want you to be in control, fully in control over your career, and take full responsibility of your career, and also become so independent. Don't rely on your companies, don't rely on your managers. focus on this, develop, get yourself better, work on the systems. The system you can take everywhere with you. Once you complete a project, 2-year project, you can document that project, then you move to a new project, you take that system with you, everything is filed inside of that system, all your notes. It will grow and grow and grow in size over time as well. It's really magical. It's gonna be like your sparring partner. It's gonna be like your second brain where you can rely on it to teach you stuff. You can rely on it to give you information that you might have forgotten. So your brain is free to actually focus on the quality of the work that you produce. Wow, game changing. I'll see you guys soon in another video. Bye.